Today we do an unboxing of the Mavic 2 Pro, and I'm going to give you a first look at some flying footage coming up. Welcome to Wedding Film Coach. My name is Luke. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by the channel. Today we're going to be talking all about the Mavic 2 Pro. We're going to get into that in just a few seconds. First, real quick, if you are interested in purchasing this drone, there are links in the description. I would love for you to use those affiliate links. Also, if you're interested in wedding filmmaking specifically, I'm going to have a lot of videos coming out about how to integrate in these drones into your wedding filmmaking process. There's also a free ebook in the description below. I would love for you to take advantage of that. It's just a free startup guide for getting started with wedding filmmaking. My free gift to you for stopping by the channel. So I'm super excited that this actually came early. So I ordered on launch day fairly soon after the actual release of it. And I was so surprised to see that there was no limit on how many you could order. So I ordered a ton. No, I'm just kidding. I did order a Pro and a Zoom, so I'm not going to do an unboxing of the Zoom because it's going to be essentially the same thing. But I am going to do some more flight tests with the Zoom and the Pro and the original Mavic Pro. I don't have the Platinum, but I'm going to be doing some testing for all three of those. And so later on in the coming weeks, be sure to keep an eye on the channel to see how that looks. Comes in a really nice box. DJI always has great packaging for their products. I know you don't really care about that, but I don't know, it's kind of that one extra little thing, just, you know, it's just their way to help you know that they care about you. You know, if they care about the packaging, obviously they care about what is actually in the box. So there's a nice little seal here, seal of approval. Cut open. Isn't that nice? It just comes right on through. So first thing you see, obviously, you open the box, you have the actual drone, the controller, and then you have some different boxes that are going to have different cords, different accessories in them. First big thing, obviously, is the drone body. Obviously, it has the drone camera in it. This is the Pro, so it has the Hasselblad camera on it with the 1-inch sensor. I'm super excited about that. I think this is going to just skyrocket the production value of my films, especially in those drone shots with that 1-inch sensor. It's going to be better low light, going to be better image quality all around, better colors. It's going to be great. Next we have the controller. This is a different controller than the original Mavic Pro, and it seems kind of the same setup. You have your two antennas here. You have the handles that come out with the grips in them. One thing they did update this Mavic Pro, Mavic 2 Pro with, is that the thumbsticks are not just included on where you actually put them on. They're actually hidden right down here under the handle grip. They did this on the Mavic Air and I think got a lot of great feedback. This way, whenever you store the controller, you don't have to worry about accidentally breaking off the thumbsticks. And real quick, I apologize if you hear some whirling in the background. My friend is mowing my yard right now so I can make YouTube videos. Isn't that nice of him? So here we have the Mavic 2 cable box. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so the first two pouches are different adapters for the controllers. So on the controller, if you've never had a Mavic drone before, on the controller they have this end that connects into the controller, and it kind of goes down and through the handle grip, which is really nice, so you don't have to worry about cord management. And then it has the other end of the cord right down here in the handle grip, and this is the specific connection you need for your phone or tablet, whatever you're using. So it comes standard, I think, with the iPhone Lightning connector, and these obviously are going to be for Android or maybe an extra one. Let's see what they are. And they all have little what are these called? QR codes? QC codes? I forget. They have these little codes here that you can scan with your phone, and so I'm assuming this will send you, if you scan this with your phone, it will send you to a website that will tell you what exactly this is if you don't know. And so this is a USB-C connector, so good to know if you have a phone that uses that or a tablet. And this one is for the Android connection. And so you have both of those in there, so don't worry, you're not going to have to go out and buy dongles or extra cords. Apple, take a note here from DJI. I'm still a little bitter about that. I don't know why. This is also another little adapter. It's not a full cord, but you probably can't see it in here, but it's just this little bitty adapter, and it has a USB-C input here and then the Android output. And so if you need that connector, they are already included in there. These are extra thumbsticks. Okay, so you had some in your controller, and you get another pouch of extra thumbsticks. I'm not going to open them up, but that's what they are. Here we have the cable that connects your drone to your computer. And so the DJI Mavic 2 Pro and the Zoom have internal storage. I think it's 8 gigabytes of internal storage. So if you're out somewhere and you forgot to format your SD card and you're not sure if it's backed up, or you forgot to bring an SD card because you left it in your computer when you were backing it up, you have a little bit of storage here to not have to worry about losing your SD card. So it has some internal storage of 8 gigabytes, and this is the best way to get that off. It has a port down in here in the body of the Mavic 2 Pro and the Zoom, and so you'll be able to get your footage from the internal storage from this one. I would assume that you could also update your firmware through the desktop app with this as well. I usually just update mine through the controller and through the app on my phone, but I think you could do either with that. This is also your power charging cord. So this is the cord that goes from the wall outlet to your power brick. Then here is your power brick. So this has the this has the updated charging connector that is specifically made for the Mavic 2 batteries. Okay, this also has a cord already in it, and it honestly took me a while to find this earlier when I was playing with my Zoom, but on the other side of it, it has, let me just open it up. So it has the connector, the cable and the connector to charge the battery. One comes with your DJI Mavic 2. I ordered the Fly More combo as well, and so I got 2 extra batteries with that. And so I also got the charging hub for that, so you can connect this to the charging hub and it charges all of them at once, not simultaneously but consecutively. Anyway, so this also has this cable right here on the other side, and this is for charging your controller. And so what you do is you simply remove this connector that goes from your controller to your phone or your tablet or whatever. Remove it right there, and then obviously once this is hooked up to power, you can put this connector in right there, and it will start charging your controller. And usually, I think the controller, it has a lot more battery life than the actual batteries on the drone. And so you'll usually be able to get one, you'll have to charge your controller one time for, a full day's worth of flying if you're cycling out your batteries and charging them after you get done with them. I've never had an issue with running out of battery with one of these controllers. This is where your props are. So here we have 3 pairs of props. And so in each pair, there's going to be one with a white circle on it and one that does not have a white circle on it. Those specific propellers correspond with the motors that have either a white circle on it or they do not have a white circle on it. I'll make another video about how to get your DJI Mavic 2 set up, and that way you won't have to worry about putting on the propellers wrong, and you'll be good to go. So they actually give you an extra set. So if you break one, either the one with the white circle on it or the one without the white circle on it, you have a spare to put that on. The rest of this box, gosh, this is so messy. The rest of this box has all of your papers, your instruction manuals, your getting started. It has something, little ad here for the DJI Care Refresh. Also has your quick start guide. Please read this, especially if you've never flown a Mavic. If you've never flown a Mavic before, whether it was a Mavic Pro or a Mavic Air, you can probably hold your own if you've already been through that process. But if you've never flown a Mavic before, please please read through this. It'll take you maybe 5 minutes, and then you know you won't make a mistake and do something to hurt your drone or hurt somebody else if you end up crashing. The intelligent battery little manual. Again, read this real quick if you've never worked with these kind of batteries before. I know it sounds silly. It's a battery. You charge it, you put it in, you drain it, you charge it again. Go ahead and read this again. It'll take maybe 5 to 10 minutes of your time. This is going to help you understand how to store them, how they discharge automatically and run that discharge cycle. Also familiarize yourself if you travel with your drone, or if you want to do some traveling with your drone, familiarize yourself on the FAA's website about traveling with these kind of batteries and where you need to store them, at what power level they need to be. You're not supposed to travel with them in an airplane fully charged. So just make sure you read up, that you're educated. And so a little pro tip here, if you do end up flying with these, go ahead and download and print the FAA's regulations on these and your corresponding airlines regulations if they have any additional ones. That way, if anybody gives you trouble at the security gate or the airline gate, you'll have those documents, because some, they don't know every little detail and every little rule, and I'm not blaming them for that, but that way you'll have those papers if anybody gives you any trouble. Then the last one is the disclaimer and safety guidelines. I haven't taken a look at this, but if you're a completionist, go ahead, take a look at this, and you'll get your achievement unlocked on Xbox. Hey, that is everything inside of this box. So that completes our unboxing. Again, there's all kinds of cords, there's all kinds of mess here, but the most exciting thing is this drone, and I'm so excited about this camera. I can't wait to get some footage out to you so you can look at it. So thanks again so much for watching this unboxing. I hope you're as excited about these drones as I am. Again, if you're planning on making a purchase, it would mean the world to me if you use those affiliate links in the description below. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.